Hello everyone, hope you all are doing good. Today, I'm going to explain troubleshooting debug server-side scripts. So how can we debug, okay, server-side script, okay, how we can troubleshoot the server-side script if we have any issues, if the script is not working or something like that. Okay, so let's see. Log into your instance or a customer instance, okay. So the most debug scripts we use, okay, in the server-side scripts are gs.log, okay, and gs.print and gs.debug. We use the most commonly used server-side debug methods are these things, okay. So these gs.log, why we use for only global applications. Okay, this option write messages to, okay, log table, log table, sys log table, okay, and also local host log table. Okay, sometimes this localhost log table is called a node log table, application nodes log, application node logs table, okay, or something, okay. When using in the background, for example, if you use this gs.log in the background scripts, okay, it prints the message to the browser screen also, okay, browser screen. Browser screen also. Okay. GS.print is used mostly in the background scripts, and it displays in browser screens. Okay, when it is executed. Okay, and when it returns, is in global application only. We use in global application, and this option writes messages to only local host log. Okay, it will not return on the log table. Okay, so that's the reason. If you want to return in log table, we use in GSLog. If not, gs.print. This what is GS debug? It is used in scope application. Scope application. Sometimes you need to write some debug statements and some business rule which are created in scope applications. Okay, these options writes in log table and local host. Okay, local host table. Okay, so also when you use in the background scripts, it prints in browser screen also. Okay, so all these things happens. The GSLog and GSDebug both are same, but GSLog is a global application and GSDebug is an the scoped application we will use. Okay, so you know how we use gs.log. Okay, like gs.log. Inside, we will write some message and then comma source. Okay, like this. gs.print, mostly you are using in background scripts or something. Okay, so for example, if you have there is an out of the box script, out of the box business rule. Okay, you don't know what happening inside the business rule. Okay, but you want to add some logs. Okay, and to check what is happening and to debug it more. Okay, where it is going, what is the output or something like that. Okay, so instead of editing that business rule, run the same business rule in script background. Okay, script background. Okay, in the script background, when you are writing, okay, so the code, you have to replace the variables with current or current variables with the existing variables or hard code variables. You need to write and you have to run it. So let's see some example. Okay, for example, if I go to incident table, open open any incident, configure some business rules. Okay, let's see any business rule. Mm, Clear resolve fields or something is there. Okay, or clear on hold reason. Okay, incident auto close. You see, incident auto close. Or maybe you can you can use uh, clear resolve fields. Okay, some let's open, let's see. So it is not having any script. Maybe it is not having any script, so it is a bad example to tell you. Okay, about changes to as is assessment business rule. Okay, uh, I think this is the best example only. Incident auto close. We have some scripts here. Okay, so this is out of the box business rule. Okay, you can see. So I have not ended the section logs. Okay, debug of disable all. Okay, let's reload it. Okay, so there is no version, so that means it is created by out of the box. Okay, and let's see this is an out of the box. Okay, so if you want to know like what is the output of this property, okay, what is passing it, okay, and what is the value of pn it is returning here, okay, and so is it something what okay something like that, okay, so what value you are getting exactly, what is the percent, okay, what is the query you can use it, okay, query time, okay, what is a pn, okay, query timeline, okay, so here you see the query time. Okay, so what is you are getting in query timeline? What is you are getting in PN? Okay, something. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. So for that, what you have to do is you go to background script b underscore s scripts background. So let's copy these things. Okay, let's copy. So I want query time. Okay, query timeline. Okay, query timeline. Just I want query timeline dot. So let's paste it here. So okay, query timeline. Okay, now I will use gs.print. Okay, now I will use gs.print. What is returning in PS? Okay, so this is a PS. Okay, so let's add some message. PS space comma PS or something like this. Okay, so what is returning in PS? Okay, what is returning in PN? What is returning in PN? Okay, and what is returning query timeline? So let's see query timeline. query timeline. Okay, let's run the script. So you can see the PS is returning 7, PN is returning 7, query timeline is returning some date and time. So you can identify like this, like how you can debug the script. Okay, it is better to use a background script. Okay, instead of instead of writing some logs in the business rule, just use the background script and put some debug scripting. So what is returning? So once you analyze all these things, then you adjust your business rule, okay? Or if it is customized business rule also or anything, so instead of because it needs to run, okay, you need to create some record to run it or load it. Instead of that, you can use these things and use some examples here also. Okay, so and for example, if and the best thing in the background script is like, for example, if you are creating some user, if you are creating some record, okay, like a var some gr1 is equal to new glide record. You are creating some users table or sys underscore user. Okay, sys underscore user. Okay, gr1 dot gr1 dot you are initializing the record. Ini, initialize record. Okay, initialize record. So you are printing like the GS user. What is the JS user? Okay, like gr1 dot first underscore name. Okay, first underscore name, something xyx something like that. Okay, and gr1 dot last name. Okay, last underscore name. You need to write yxxy. You need to write the backend name of the table. Okay, or backend name of the table. Okay, so next gr1 dot gr1 dot insert. So like this you are writing. Okay, for example, if you have any query, okay, how the username should be or something like that. Okay, you can print the logs, okay, here, or you can check the logs. You can write some debugging code, okay, and before inserting, you can comment it also. Okay, if you run the script, so there is it is easily identified that there is something glide or a record is not defined. It's not defined. Okay, so there is a spelling mistake error here. Okay, or is not capital here. Okay, glide record. So now it is available. It's the created. It is created. Okay, so let's go to users table. Users table. Let's see the updated record. So this is empty because we did not set anything. Okay, okay, that is fine. So now the best part is like here you have the script execution history available. Okay, so what are the records affected, how many records affected, is inserted or updated or deleted, everything. So you can roll back if you run mistakenly or something happen. Okay, so then you can roll back by typing the S, and then it will roll back. Okay, so then if you go to users table, then the record will not exist. Okay, it is not created. It is undo. Okay, it is undone. Okay, so that's how you can do it. And also the best thing is in the you can run in the, for example, if you are running some business rule in some scoped applications. Okay, you want to test in the background script, and you can see you can have this global scope. Okay, so you can have some global setup. There is no application installed, so you can set up in the here also. And you can run it. Okay, execute in sandbox instance or scriptlet or cancel if it is running more than 4 hours. You can. Okay, so make sure that the rollback is checked here before running anything. Record for rollback or record for not rollback or something. You can do it. Okay, rollback options is available. So that's a good example here. And also, yeah, and you can also debug the schedule jobs. So how you can debug the schedule jobs? Go to the schedule jobs. Okay, schedule job. Okay, so here you see the schedule definition, schedule jobs. Let's close it. So this in this you will have all the schedule jobs. What all the schedule jobs available? Okay, in the system. Okay, what all the schedule like schedule script executions are available. Okay, schedule execute for the schedule import, schedule reports, scripts. Okay, and also there you have some schedule. Schedulers also. Okay, system scheduler. Okay, schedule job. This is where the worker thread picks up. Okay, the jobs to run. Those jobs will either have defined scripts or Java classes to execute. Okay, something. Okay, to troubleshoot this script, you can use script background. Okay, to debug, test, or run. For example, if anything, what we can see. Let's simple use a schedule filter with the schedule script execution and asset delete asset job logs. You see, open this one. So it does like job name, job sys ID. Okay, something, see job name or delete asset on job logs or something it is doing. Okay, maybe it is quite complex. So let's see some simple scripts are available or in the out of the box or not. Okay, let's see it. Clean PS scores from the from this one. Okay, performance analysis, but you can see this read only base and it is protection, so you cannot read also as an admin, so no use. Okay, so clear comparison data, so anything, right? Let's see simple one. I'm trying to open. I'm trying to show you some simple script. Okay. Because all these are like it contains so many things. Okay. So let's do this LDAP connection test script. Okay. So you can see this is like testing the servers. Okay, LDAP testing servers. Okay, add active query it. Okay, so if you find anything, glide LDAP or do something, error message failed. Okay, event queue. Okay, so it will send an event queue. So all these things. So if you want to test these things, like to identify if there are some any active active or not. Okay, so just you can copy this query and glide record and go to run script. Okay, add active query. Okay, so just print gs dot gs dot print the server names or anything. Okay, what is the server name? Okay, LDAP server get unique value, some SysIDs of all this to display it. Okay, so let's see if it is running good or not. Okay, so there are nothing, there is no, okay, there are no query. Okay, so it is going inside this while or not, you need to check. Okay, so what I will do is I will copy this one and write some code as before. Yes, before while. Okay, before while it is going inside. It is triggering this one before the while or not. Check. Okay, so yes, it is going inside. Okay, so is it going in the while or not? If you want to check, just print after while or something. Okay, after while or run script. So only before while. So it is not going. That means there is no records in the LDAP server. So that's the conclusion. That's why there. That is how you can find the analyze. Like in each line, you can put like, okay, it is going here, or it is not going here, or something like that. You need to add into the script. Okay, into the script. Okay, and then you can use. So you can use to debug the server scripts. Okay, server side scripts. You can use run scripts. Okay, background scripts. Okay, to debug it. Okay, instead of creating some logs here, so the same logs I can write, but the thing is I should run this one, this scheduled job at this particular time or execute now. I need to go to log table. I need to check all the logs if there are not. Okay, so every time it is difficult. So it is simple to copy the code from the scheduled jobs or business rules or whatever the server side script and type here in the run script and run this one, put the logs wherever it is needed. Okay, so that's simple. That's how you can debug the business rules or server side scripts or scheduled jobs or anything. Okay, that's it. Yeah, thank you. Please do subscribe to get alerts for upcoming videos. Hope you will enjoy and learn ServiceNow. Thank you very much for your time.